Hello everyone, welcome to Anime No Me, and thank you for joining us for another One Piece video. Through the recent One Piece live action series, we've had a lot of additional significant information presented within that series. Now, among the various information that we were presented, there was one that most fans had already expected, but had not been confirmed within our story. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how Zoro within this One Piece series has been officially named as first mate of the Straw Hat crew. We're going to talk about how this position is extremely important, and why most of us have already thought that Zoro had the position. But before we dive into the video, if you're new to the channel, or even if you've watched a bunch of our videos, we'd be absolutely honored if you'd leave us a like, and even subscribe, and maybe leave us a comment letting us know what you thought of the video. It really helps us out, especially with that old YouTube algorithm, and it continues to motivate us to make more content. And if you'd like to help out the channel in a bigger way, consider sharing this video or another one of your favorites with a friend. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So my friends, the revelation that Roanoa Zoro is the first mate of the Straw Hat crew in the recent live-action adaptation of One Piece released by Netflix was a moment that left most fans ecstatic as well as kind of emotional. While many were already suspicious of this prominent position due to Zoro's protective and loyal nature towards Luffy, this confirmation brought additional depth to the relationship between the two characters and Zoro's role in the crew. Within a live-action episode, after Zoro wakes up after receiving that fatal cut from Mihawk, he promises Luffy to be by his side during his journey in search of the One Piece, being his first mate. This made something official that most of us had thought and suspected for quite a long time. Now, being Luffy's first mate is a responsibility of great magnitude, and in the Straw Hat hierarchy, the first mate is the second in command, the captain's right-hand man, and plays a vital role in maintaining the cohesion and efficiency of the crew. Now, Zoro is the epitome of dedication and loyalty, and his rise to that position reinforces Luffy's trust in him. Zoro's decision to take on the role of first mate is a demonstration of their mutual trust and respect for each other, and Zoro is someone that Luffy can always fully rely on, not just in battle, but also in strategic decisions and crew management. And his commitment to the Straw Hat's goals and his leadership skills make him an ideal choice for this role. Furthermore, Zoro's appointment as first mate symbolizes the importance of the swordsman in a world filled with challenges and threats. Now, Zoro is a skilled swordsman who constantly seeks to improve himself and overcome his limits. His devotion to the art of the sword is an essential part of his identity, and he's one of the few characters in One Piece that have adopted a swordsmanship lifestyle as a code of honor. But as first mate, Zoro not only protects Luffy, but also helps set the crew's course through his combat skills and his wisdom on the battlefield. The relationship between Luffy and Zoro is one of the most special in One Piece, and this reveal only deepens that connection. Now, they share a common goal of not only fighting the One Piece, but Zoro's appointment as first mate is a vote of confidence as well as a symbol of their joint journey. Now, Zoro taking on this role of first mate carries with it some practical as well as symbolic implications within the world of One Piece. And here are some of the reasons why this position is so crucial. As the first mate, Zoro is tasked with assisting Luffy in making crucial strategic decisions. And this is especially important in combat situations and the complex tactics required to face powerful enemies. Zoro is known for his sharp mind and his pragmatic approach, which makes him a valuable advisor as well as a balance to our rubber captain. In addition to his strategic skills, Zoro is one of the crew's most formidable fighters. Now, appointing him as first mate not only symbolizes his importance as a strategist, but also as a bodyguard and defender for Luffy, as well as the rest of the crew. Whenever the crew faces threats, Zoro is often the first to jump into action to protect his captain and any of his other crewmates. Zoro also embodies the determination and hard work ethic that is so prized in the Straw Hat crew. His relentless pursuit of swordsmanship and his commitment to becoming the strongest swordsman in the world serve as an inspiration to the other crew members, and as an officer, he further motivates everyone to do their best and achieve their goals. As first mate, Zoro's position also has important implications for the other members of the Straw Hat crew, because his position influences the group's dynamics in multiple ways. As first mate, Zoro shares the burden of leadership with Luffy. This means he plays an active role in resolving conflicts, making tough decisions, and ensuring the crew stays together. And this shared responsibility eases some of that burden on Luffy and allows him to focus on his own goals without having to worry about team cohesion. Zoro's presence also serves as an inspiration to other crew members who also seek to excel and become better in their respective fields. And it demonstrates that with determination and hard work, anyone can reach their goals, no matter how ambitious they might be. In fact, Zoro is often seen as that protective older brother by younger members, such as Usopp and Chopper, and his authority as first mate is respected, but he is also a supportive figure and mentor to others. Again, Luffy's decision to appoint Zoro as first mate not only strengthens the trust between them, but also solidifies the crew as a cohesive and determined team. All members recognize Zoro's pivotal role and trust trust him to keep the crew on course. As they continue their journey in search of the One Piece, this relationship between Luffy and Zoro will be tested as well as strengthened and becomes one of the foundations that sustain the heart of the series, because Zoro's role as first mate is essential to the Straw Hats' success, as well as their cohesion and epic quest to become the world's greatest pirate crew. In future battles, we might even see Zoro leading from the front line, which makes him a vital tactical decision maker to ensure everyone's safety, and his skill as a swordsman and strategist is critical to the crew's survival in dangerous confrontations, and his plans are often the key to victory. Just don't let him pick what direction he's supposed to walk. Zoro might even become the one responsible for coordinating the individual abilities of each crew member, so he can ensure that everyone plays their role effectively and that their skills complement each other. Such coordination, of course, is essential to face these increasingly complex and powerful challenges. At his core, Zoro also embodies the Straw Hats' core values of freedom, loyalty to friends, and relentless pursuit of personal goals. And his appointment again as first mate is a reflection of all of these values, and he acts as that unofficial ambassador of these principles when interacting with other crews and characters along their journey. The trust that Luffy is now placing in Zoro as first mate is of course invaluable, because it not only solidifies their friendship, but it also lays a solid foundation for crew leadership. Because when Luffy's not present, Zoro is the commander in charge of ensuring the crew stays united and heads towards their goal with determination. So this position within the crew elevates Zoro to a leadership role that goes beyond his exceptional combat skills, and rather positions him as a central pillar in the epic quest that is the search for the One Piece. As our story continues to unfold, Zoro's role as first mate will remain critical to the Straw Hats' success and unity in their quest for endless adventure, as well as the challenge that they will find on the Grand Line. So in summary, the appointment of Roronoa Zoro as the Straw Hats' first mate in the live-action adaptation of One Piece is a revelation that goes far beyond the simple acknowledgement of his combat abilities, or being a right-hand man, or even vice captain. This position is testament to the deep trust between Luffy and Zoro, solidifying their bond as soulmates and unbreakable allies on their journey towards the One Piece and the rest of their personal goals. His appointment is a milestone that reinforces the cohesion and strength of the team as they face these ever-increasing challenges and as each achieves their own individual goals. So again, this One Piece live action revealed a lot of information, which, although it was answered in an SBS, many fans were still in doubt, because not every One Piece fan goes as deep as the SBS segments. So through this adaptation, we can finally have the answers to some of many of the questions and enigmas that have arisen within our work of One Piece. But with all that said, we'd now love to know what you think about it. We know that Zoro has been named vice captain, and he's also the right wing of the future king of the pirates. But do you think that that was already kind of said and understood across the fan base? Or do you think that this appointment in the live action really does make that solid reference that Zoro truly is second in command, no matter what Usopp might say? Also, how do you think Zoro's role will play moving forward? Now, we've seen instances where, say, once Luffy heard about Vivi and he wanted to change course, it was Zoro that told him, no, we have to stay the course and trust Vivi. So where else do you think Zoro's really pragmatic and strong influence over Luffy might be the key to their success? Let us know what you think in the comments below. So as we wrap up our video for the day, we'd like to thank you all so much for watching, especially those of you who've made it here to the very end. Be sure you comment on any themes or ideas that you'd like to see in future videos. And also, since you made it this far, give us a like and hit that subscribe button before you head out to take on the rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you all in our next video. Let's keep sailing this giant sea together. Take care.